So here we are out in Nevada, north of Las Vegas, and what we are looking at here in the center, this light colored part in the center, is a valley, and it's filled with soft sediment. Over here to the west, to the left, is a tall mountain range, and over to the right is another mountain range not quite as tall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a line, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go across this valley to right there. And then I'm going to save the line. What do I call it? Doesn't matter. Here's a neat little thing. It's hard to get a sense of the shape of the land when we're here, and so I want to do that. And we're going to go here where it says, this is the line I just saved. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to show elevation profile. So up here, the red line I just drew, we're looking down on the earth. This is the shape of the land from the side here on the bottom. Now, it's not exactly the shape of the land. Here's what's different. It's true that the valley in the middle here is flat, and the mountains are rugged and steep and pointy. But what you're seeing in this image on the bottom is something called vertical exaggeration. In order to save space on the screen and also show you the actual shape of the landscape, what we've done is we've sort of stretched it out a little bit in order to make the ups and downs a little more visible. So if we start out here, first of all, look at the bottom where it says 0 feet, 2.5 miles, 5 miles, 7.5, 15.6 miles. 15.6 miles. So the line that I drew is 15.6 miles long. See the red arrow on the line? It moves when I move. So let's see. We go up. What's our highest elevation? Oh, our highest elevation is 7,979 feet. And I'm going to move across the line, and I'm going downhill. Go down, up just a little bit, down, 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 flatten out, down, down, down. Oh, I go up another little mountain, and then I'm down into the valley. And I'm going across a flat valley, and then I pick it up, and I'm going up this pretty rugged set of mountains here. Let's take a look at these other numbers here. All right. So here's the elevation. The top maximum elevation is 79.79. The lowest elevation is 49.13 feet above sea level. So these numbers show the distance. Oh, and there's a minimum elevation, an average elevation, and a max. There's distance, elevation, gain, and loss. Going up and down, you gain 3,400 feet, and you lose 4,600 and change. Okay. The maximum slope, a percentage. The higher the number, the steeper the hill. All right, the average slope is about 6.2%. So how do we read this? There's one thing I might want you to do where I say, okay, what's the halfway point? And how do I know? Well, let's see. This line is 15.6 miles long. What's half of 15.6? 7.8. All right, so here's 7.5. That's almost halfway. See how those numbers change? I want to go to 7.8. There we go. There's the halfway point along the line. So I can find the latitude and longitude of the halfway point. How? Well, I keep my arrow there, and then I read it from those numbers over there. By the way, negative numbers mean you're going downhill, and positive numbers mean you're going uphill. So any line you measure will automatically have a line, an elevation profile in it. And let's start here. Click once, open it up, click again, save that bad boy, and we can do a elevation profile of the circle. Why not? Look, we're gonna go around. Okay, we're up high. There we go. That is pretty cool, man. But you can't do it with a polygon. Oh well. I'm the sun and the air.
shine.